Guys, this is absolutely not a sight for the faint of heart. Let me tell you what's going on here.
What kind of effect of mushroom?
Good for illusion, for the chilling.
Is it dangerous?
Not so dangerous.
No?
No, this journey is not that kind of trip. The island of Bali is called the last paradise on earth. It's an incredible magical place. The kindest and most warm-hearted people in the world live here. They literally radiate goodness. This is truly sacred land for its people. And there's no other place on earth with a culture and traditions like this. This is Indonesia, and I'm gonna show you how the breathtaking and the brutal go hand in hand. Buckle up, this is heavy travel. It's 6 in the morning right now, early in the Balinese morning, and we have a very important and very interesting ceremony today. Hello. In our culture, seeing someone off on their final journey is perceived as something deeply sad, a very sorrowful event. But here I feel like I'm right in the middle of some enormous village fair. Everyone is laughing, having fun, chatting, taking photos. Over there behind me there's another guy filming a YouTube video chatting up a local girl. Can you imagine? This is Putu. He shoots YouTube content for a famous Balinese blogger. Today the whole village has gathered here to say their final farewell to her mother. And who is that standing over there?
This elderly man. He's like a high priest who will be conducting the ceremony.
Is it a body purification ceremony?
Yes, that's right.
And he'll also be preparing the body for cremation, right?
Yes, we call him Padanda.
Balinese people are deeply spiritual and devout. Their religion is a unique form of Hinduism that was born on this island and has never left its shores. Deities and spirits dwell literally everywhere, watching over the island and its people. The Balinese take great care of them, holding ceremonies, making offerings and keeping them appeased. This is Uwana, a master of traditional Balinese tattoos. The main theme of art on the island, whether it's theatre, folklore or tattoos, it's always the eternal battle between good and evil.
All the machine, but this is traditional. The line is not like a fix.
Wow! Oh my god! Oh, it's crazy, man!
Come on, Vic, think of a short word you want to get tattooed. Come on, think.
Well, I think the coolest and most fitting word, of course, is freedom.
Freedom?
We were just having coffee, you know.
Are you ready?
This is Arak. Yeah. Yeah, this is for me. And you also have Arak.
Yeah. One shot, and we said house.
House?
House.
What does it mean?
It's thirsty. House.
House. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so strong, very strong.
But after taste, very healthy. Write something what you pray, like what kind of you want for your goal. Your wish in here, you never forget it.
To show you or just keep it?
Just keep it.
Just keep it.
Even you just write it with Russian, I don't know.
Yeah, in Russian.
I burn your pray to get connection. Okay.
Are you ready?
It doesn't hurt at all.
Seriously?
Yay, doesn't hurt at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Chicago. Yeah.
It's beautiful, yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
After such an event, we chatted and sang some songs. This is just incredible. I sang too and introduced the Balinese to original Russian art.
Life in Bali is not about money. What matters here is what you feel.
It doesn't matter if you have a lot of money or not, right?
That doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel this island. Does it fill you from within? When you live in a big city, your mind is constantly occupied with material things. But here on the island, you hop on a bike, slip on some sandals, and that's all you need. Bali will never choose you based on your wallet. What this island cares about is who you are on the inside. That's what creates a true connection. Just enjoy it. This is our family temple. Every home in Bali has its own family temple. Today we are seeing off a soul here. This symbolizes rebirth. The soul's journey forward depends on how the person lived and what karma they carried. No one knows that.
A person passes away and we send their soul off. We decorate with flowers, we dress it up. We make something beautiful and full of love.
It's like a cleansing of the soul, right?
Yes, because the body stays here while the soul moves on.
As I understand it, death for you is not a tragedy. It's a natural part of life, right?
People know this was an elderly man who lived a long life. And there's nothing tragic about his passing. But when the young die, for example in a car accident,
It is a tragic event, I see. And what is that standing over here?
that's called wada.
The body is carried on it.
That's where the cremation will take place. There are several types of funerals. Sometimes we simply bury the body because there are no means for anything more. And sometimes we cremate the body right away. We just burn it.
There's an unusual settlement on Bali, nestled inside the caldera of an ancient volcano. This is where the ancient Baliaga people live, the descendants of the very first Balinese. The village of Trunyan is often called the village of the dead. Don't touch the bones, the skulls, or anything else like that. The first thing I saw here was a pile of trash, some rags, and these little shelters. Inside each one lies a human skeleton. Everything around is covered in the skulls of people who once lived in this village. According to legend, the magical fragrance of the banyan tree prevents foul odors and the spread of disease. There is no unpleasant smell here. Instead, a sense of peace and tranquility fills the air. This guy has lived in the village his entire life and has no plans to leave. For him, this is a sacred place. His ancestors rest here beneath the magical tree. And one day his body too will be given over to the spirits of this mysterious forest. His name is Good Day. It sounds a lot like Good Day. We're heading to his place now. He's gonna show us how they live. We'll meet his family. And his grandmother is 95 years old. She's one of the oldest people in this village. Is it even safe to live next to a volcano?
We have no choice but to accept it. This is my hometown. I have to stay here. And I hope nothing terrible will happen.
And is this your grandmother?
Yes, that's her.
What's her name?
Mitua.
Mitua. Hello, Mitua. Can you show me your home?
Yes, of course.
The whole family lives here, right?
Yes, we all live together.
And where do the kids sleep? Can you show me?
right here.
Oh, he's sleeping. So the kids sleep here, and who's over there?
This is where grandmother lives.
There's a doorway, and right away, bam, there's a bed right there. There's literally nowhere to walk or even stand. Basically, I can either lie down right here or sit at this small table to eat, have a snack, hang out, whatever really. So yeah, it's a really tiny little space. Right here you've got dishes, pots, all kinds of kettles, some little scoops, just general household stuff. Very homey and domestic, and right here, just as you step out of the house, there's a little nook, basically outside, just under a roof. See, under the roof there's the kitchen right outdoors, and right behind me there's the toilet. And right here, just across this little road from the house we were just visiting, is where this young man's wife lives. So, it turns out people here get married and start families literally with the neighbors right across the street. You don't even need to go far to meet someone, and the next thing you know, you're married. And the wife just moves into your new home. She literally just walks out the door and crosses the road. And now she lives in a new house.
This is one of the 5 oldest human settlements in Bali.
These are truly indigenous locals.
Yes, absolutely authentic.
Did you make this yourself? Was there some kind of ceremony?
Yes.
Oh, this is a gift for us.
This is for you.
Thank you, that's really kind.
Yesterday there was a ceremony honoring our ancestors. A big celebration.
Guys, honestly, I just can't wrap my head around how you can come to a completely unfamiliar place for the first time and ask to visit total strangers who have lived here for generations. And on top of that, they send you off with a whole bag of gifts. Because you came to their home and you're their guest. Our mentality is completely different. I don't even know, it stirs up such strange feelings, like the world here is just open. Balinese people believe in a multitude of gods and spirits and worship them so that they remain favorable and protect their island from dark forces. They also believe in the reincarnation. The cremation ceremony symbolizes the liberation of the soul from the mortal earthly body, and the scattered ashes of the deceased signify the soul's merging with the spiritual world, allowing it to be reborn and continue its eternal journey. Looks like they brought us something, right? Some water and what looks like some kind of memorial meal set.
Sounds terrible.
Guys, this is absolutely not a sight for the faint-hearted. Right behind me, the final stage of preparing the body for cremation is taking place. And on that side, I'm turning around now and music is playing. These are priests whose loud music drives away evil spirits so they don't interfere with the body and soul being freed. This special ritual feels like theater, except it's not actors performing a scripted show. These are real shamans. One is dressed as an evil spirit, the other is the good one. The performance ends with the good spirit defeating all the evil ones. And ultimately the good spirit approaches the family temple where the deceased's body lies and releases it so that the family can say their goodbyes and begin the ceremony. Good, yeah. And here we go, the most exciting and captivating part of this entire grand ceremony is about to begin. We're now heading to the temple where the cremation ceremony will take place. Leading the procession of the relatives, close family members, children, brothers and sisters. I can barely keep up with them. They're just running, shouting, singing songs. Right behind me, just here, is a small, inconspicuous grave. The Balinese don't always have the money to hold a cremation ceremony right away, so sometimes they simply bury the body like this for the time being. When they do have the money, they exhume it, and then hold the cremation ceremony. This Asian rock fest is pure cringe. Some Indonesian rock band. Can't understand a damn thing, but it's incredibly loud. Just some total Indonesian chaos. Maximum cringe, honestly.
See you, man.
Guys, this is called a circle pit, when fans form a big circle and run around it and the crowd just pulls people in like a whirlpool. The best part will be in the evening when the sun sets. It's going down any minute now. And of course all the headliners perform after sunset.
Can you tell me something about your president, Joko Widodo?
Thank you, Mr. Joko Widodo.
I heard he is a metalhead.
Yeah.
Indonesian President Joko Widodo, often called Jokowi the Metalhead, loves rock music. He regularly attends concerts, plays guitar, and collects vinyl records.
Metallica, Saren, Scorpion, ada Guns N' Roses, ada Lamb of God.
Kadang sambil buka media sosial, media online, akhirnya ya tiap hari masih dengar.
He has a massive fan base, and social media is constantly flooded with new photos of the rock president at concerts. By the way, we've got quite a big smoke cloud here. I hope the camera picks it up. The thing is, in Indonesia, smoking is basically a mandatory part of rock culture. Everyone smokes and drinks coffee, can you imagine? I mean, beer and alcohol are around, but not that common. Very few Indonesians actually get drunk, but everyone is smoked out by these stinky cigarettes. Honestly, the smell is awful, but what can you do? Right in the middle of the concert, the staff are handing out cups of water. The lead singer told everyone to spread out. You know what that means? It means something absolutely deadly is about to happen. A mosh-style dance called the Wall of Death. Everyone splits completely to the left and right sides. On the vocalist's signal, everyone charges and crashes into each other. Oh, this is seriously dangerous to watch. Indonesians are genuinely crazy about rock. Recently, fans crashed a British rock band's concert and caused total chaos. The musicians barely managed to escape to safety, and moments later fans stormed the stage and destroyed all the equipment. And despite that kind of crowd behavior, the band is coming back to Jakarta for another concert this year. And here's a rare case where a musician brings a random fan from the crowd on stage and sings a song with them. And right here I spotted my favorite band and completely lost it. Guys, just look at how much trash is everywhere. It's not because it was a rock festival, and that's it, this happens after every rock festival in any country. No, it's all about the culture of Indonesians and really Asians in general. They just throw everything on the ground. It's just trash everywhere. The stench is absolutely unbearable. Real people actually live here.
You just live in here?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
This is their only source of income, finding something valuable that can still be sold. Even leftover food gets used up. Oh, the flies here are absolutely horrible. It's a total nightmare.
You live in here?
They're just sitting there on a pile of garbage in some kind of filth. How did they decide to live here? This massive landfill in Jakarta is one of the largest in the world. More than 10,000 people live here. That's like the population of a small town. They have no homes, and all day long under the open sun they dig through stinking piles of trash looking for anything valuable to sell or eat. I haven't found anyone who speaks English yet, and they're basically motioning for me to go in there deep into this stench. If you guys not keep liking this video, I'm never getting out of here. Oh my god, all of this under the scorching sun. Well, I certainly dressed appropriately in my white t-shirt. Look how happy they are to see me. What other idiot would come here, right?
Hello! Come here!
Come here!
I'm telling them to come down and they're saying, no, you come up. No, guys, I'm not going up there.
Oh, hello! You speak English?
No.
English? No English. You speak English? You speak English? No English. No. English.
Right, of course, what English am I even asking them about? Just sitting there on the bare ground surrounded by piles of trash with a tarp stretched overhead for shade. No masks, no protective gear, just sitting there, laughing about something, waving at me. Hello. It's terrifying. I don't understand how this is even possible. Unbelievable. Yet a dump truck just blocked my path right where I was walking. It was more or less possible before, but now there's no way through. I have no idea what to do now. Holy crap, what have I gotten myself into? I'm going to ask this guy in the car to get me out of here.
Hello. You speak English? No.
Anyway, nobody understands me, so I'm making a run for it. Whatever happens, happens. I've got nothing to lose. I've already lost my sanity. Alright, bye. Time to get out of here. by the way, do you want to see where I'm staying? Let me show you right now. Even the flies are eating me alive here. So here's what looks like a pretty nice view, but no, it's really dirty here. Jakarta is literally drowning in garbage. And it's a very, very serious problem. What a charming little Indonesian picnic. This all reminds me of India. It's better to start here as a stepping stone and then head to India. This is just someone's house and there's an arcade machine right here. But the hardships don't stop people here from being open, genuine and incredibly welcoming.
Really nice place to live here. How many people live here?
Kurang ngerti saya bahasa in English ya.
Okay, sorry.
This is where they cook food. There are some blackened pots and underwear hanging out to dry. Wow, water. Look, they probably don't have running water here. And here are just buckets of water. I don't even know where they get it from. Shoo, it's so stuffy in here. The air is completely stale. There are people living on the second floor too. Someone's probably up there right now. Do you live here?
Yes, I used to live in Italy. My husband is Italian, but I came back here.
Were you born here?
Yes, I was born here.
And then you lived in Italy?
Yes.
And you came back, why?
Home is better. My family is here, and here's my little daughter.
What is your name?
Alif.
Oh, Alif, and I'm Alex. Yeah, high five. Hello.
So there we were, just wandering through the slums, and we ended up at a wedding party.
And Mrs. husband? Hetman, husband?
Ini wave.
Just a huge number of live turtles. Buy them, cook them, enjoy. By the way guys, I had no idea and never even imagined that jellyfish can also be eaten as food.
So then this wood, then will become a puppet.
Does this remind anyone else of a horror movie? They're like, you know, look at this. Now we're about to see a little performance. The master turns off the lights, sets the stage, and specially for us will show how to control these puppets to create a real theater experience.
This is a special hide. The material is very thin, so you need to handle it carefully. This is how I make the hole by hand, and this is what the blank looks like. There's the head and the outline, see? And 2 days later, it already looks like this. And 3 more days later, the work is completely finished.
Is this doll really 200 years old?
Yeah, but the shadow it casts is perfect.
Now I have my own copy of the mask, personally made by this craftsman right here in his workshop. Here's a currency exchange booth. And here's another one. These are real money, Indonesian rupiahs. Look at all this cash, there's a whole suitcase full of it. This is real money, which means you can just walk up and exchange larger bills for smaller ones. I tried to figure out what the point of it was, but the only thing I could get out of the guy through a translator was that it's simply for getting smaller bills. And you know what other impression Jakarta leaves when you explore it on foot? You look around and take it all in, and it feels like you're somewhere in Cuba, though I've never actually been there, but based on what I've seen in various stories and films, it's exactly like that, as if a revolution just happened around the corner, and the barricades with barbed wire and piles of rubble haven't been fully cleared away yet. But at the same time, there are bike lanes and people are going about their day, heading to work or running errands. Overall, it feels like something happened here, but nobody seems to think much of it. Everyone just moves along in their usual daily rhythm, simply trying to make the best of it all. That's the kind of impression it leaves you with. As for transportation in Jakarta, it's a complete nightmare. The city regularly tops all the worst of rankings. The metro only opened a couple of years ago, and in reality the trains are basically suburban commuter rails that were just routed through the city. Unbearable traffic jams, smog and air that's tens or even hundreds of times more polluted than in Moscow. There's practically nothing you can do about it. And I'm not at all surprised that in one of the popular series about viruses and zombies, the apocalypse started in this city.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Next time, we're heading to the most debauched country in Asia. It's absolute chaos there. Criminal gangs roam the streets while the police just stand by and do nothing. Alright guys, we're about to shake things up. And yet, people here honor ancient traditions and celebrate major holidays in a grand and spectacular way. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss it.